Hey guys, Brian Hewitt, Stogie Review. We're here in the Royal Agio booth and we're talking with Boris Wintermans. How are you doing, sir?
Excellent, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to see you again. And that's something interesting, the Royal Agio booth. You didn't have your own dedicated booth before.
No, it's a big thing for us. It's our first year with our own organization here in the US, and that's saying something. We're entering the US market now by ourselves. That means direct control, lots of focus, and us building up a relationship as well with retailers, but with consumers. We want to engage, and we have been around for 113 years now. Once we do something, we're here to stay. So you'll see more of us.
Yeah, you've got the a new push into the US, the whole Agio US base now, right?
Yeah. We just set up office a couple of months ago. We built a great team. It's lean and mean, agile, and what we're looking forward to is really basically is getting the word out about our products, about how we interpret taste and how we develop our cigars. We've got the Balmoral Añejo XO.
Yes.
And well, you've smoked it before.
Yep, smoking it again. Yeah.
Smoking it again, yeah. And we've got some great reviews on it, all in the Cigar Journal, for example, 90+ ratings all over the world. Cigar of the Year in France. Now voted or nominated to be the best cigar, Dominican cigar in the Cigar Journal. So all around, we get some great feedback also from consumers. If you Google it, it's going to be all positive. The thing is, however, it's still relatively unknown, I think, in the US, and that's our big goal is now. We're not going to increase, we're not going to produce millions. This is aged tobacco. You cannot grow aged tobacco, right? The wrapper on this is at least 10 years old. It's, I think, 2009 years old, 8 crop. It's limited, and so the way we like to keep it, craft.
So since you have the new push to get into the U.S. and make your name better known here, maybe we should reacquaint them with your current products, some of your interesting product that you brought to the show.
Yeah. Okay, good idea, Brian. This is the Balmoral Añejo XO. Is my signature line. So I like to blend. That's my passion. This is what I blended, and I tried to get it out there to get some feedback from consumers as well. Get some enthusiastic smokers. I think it's different from everything you'll find around here at the show. And the difference is maybe a theory of blending or 100 years of experience, the different tobaccos we use, but putting it together and making something special that we like. I mean, this is always going to be for us. It's going to be craft. We're a big company. We produce 770 million cigars every year. But this is our gem. This is my signature thing. So I wouldn't say it's a hobby. It's more than that. This is what I like to share with the consumers, with the world out there. Balmoral Añejo XO. If you look at this, we've had the MK52 from the beginning. We've had the Rothschild Massivo, the Flagtail we introduced last year. It's a nice little Petit Robusto, but I'd say the most exclusive thing we have now is the Lancero FT. It's only made in limited run, 1,250 boxes. We started with this last year as a super exclusive. I still have some left from my personal supply, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we're giving away now for special relations. So it's really more like a showpiece and to show what we can do. Lancero is one of the most difficult models to make, consistently, well, blending and burning construction-wise, and it gives you such a kick. If it works well, it's very, very rewarding. That's what we like to share. It's fun, it's passion, it's working with tobacco, using all that 4 generations of experience and putting it into the product, making people happy.
You were saying that the Grand Tour is pretty new to a lot of people. They didn't realize that you were making it, right?
No, we introduced it relatively low key last year. We expanded our portfolio. What we're really doing now is having people reacquainted, and I'd say the Grand Tour is a perfect example of our, if we do something, we don't want to have 10, 15 sizes, just the right sizes. And the Grand Tour is one of my favorite sizes, and that's why it deserves a place at the table. And like you said, this is, if you like, our newest model.
Yeah. So to get the name out there? Will you be in the U.S. doing any kind of events? You know, coming around and going to hit the shops. You know, press in the flesh, as we like to say.
For sure, no, definitely. But you know, we only started a couple of months ago building up everything, put together a great team now, and what we're going to do is look for the direct engagement. It's going to be probably going to be events. It's going to be all kinds of stuff, and you know. Making people aware, having people smoke our cigars, that's what makes me happy. So that's our target.
Maybe you can incorporate some motorcycle racing into that.
Yeah.
I found out at this show that Boris raced motorcycles.
Yeah.
And in fact is a bit of an adrenaline junkie, which you wouldn't know. He's so calm and collected and cool. But I've seen some pictures of him riding around a track with his knee just like an inch off the ground. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, do you do any more of that, or what are you doing these days?
You know, it's the calm and collected. Sure, I'm burning on the inside. Trying to get that energy out. And I've done motorcycle racing. I'm car racing now with my brother. Actually, we have a team, and boxing.
Boxing, of course.
You know, all kinds of new stuff. I like to try out new stuff, and that's exactly what.
Skydiving and all.
Good idea. I just saw one of those movies with those what do you call that?
The wingsuit.
The wingsuits.
Like you're a flying squirrel or something.
Yeah, like the flying squirrel thing.
Flying squirrel.
I think, you know, my kids are gonna love it, but I'm not sure if my wife will. Yeah.
Probably not. That's great. That's anyway. Yeah. So. The car, that's what I wanted to get to. I was curious, what cars are you racing, out of curiosity?
We're racing the BMW M3 Cup now. Okay. It's an older BMW, 2006 model, E46. And it's everybody drives the same car, same suspension, same tires, same gearboxes, everything the same, so it's really up to the driver. And it's just a lot of fun.
So where are these races taking place? Are they mostly Europe or?
Mostly in the Netherlands, Belgium. So it's Zandvoort is our main track, Spa-Francorchamps, which is a major Formula 1 track as well, and some other ones as well. So we get around. But I'm not a pro racer. This is hobby. This is my pressure release valve to blow off steam. You can smoke a cigar, enjoy the moment, and just kick back, and you can do this stuff.
Oh yeah. You know what? We should get back to cigars for a second, so we can go over the price points.
That's tempting.
Yeah. Very important information that people definitely want to hear.
Can I tell you something more about the tobacco?
Yeah,
perhaps?
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. So what we do, first of all, it's about flavor, aroma for us. Medium, full-bodied. This is a medium to full-bodied cigar, but it packs a lot of flavor. So very specific, something you'll probably not find anywhere else. But one of the most important things is also that we age. You know, we have tons of tobacco in store, a vast network. Like I said, we've been around for generations, and during all those generations, we built up a huge network. We bought a lot of tobacco. Sometimes we put something aside, and we use it for whatever we feel like later on. So when we first started with this Balmoral Añejo, we used an 18-year-old wrapper. Actually, it's from the crop 91 to 93, so it's a little bit older, but you know, the marketing department decided it's going to be 18 years, right? Yeah. So at least 18 years old. And that was a big hit. We got some awesome reviews. So now this tobacco is finished because you cannot grow aged tobacco, right?
Exactly.
So we had the big challenge of following up. We still limited supply, had some tobacco, exactly same origin. That was about, let's say, 9-10 years old.
Okay.
Arapiraca wrapper from Brazil. But also the fillers, all aged. I mean, no concessions. That's basically what we want to do. Like I said, it's our passion. This is what I want to share, taste-wise, product-wise, quality-wise, and it's got to be absolutely immaculate. And again, you cannot grow aged tobacco, so it's always going to be craft, boutique, whatever you'd like to call it. It's going to be small. So you might have to look for it a little bit in the market to find it, the right places. But if you ask for it, and I beg you do, please do, then you will find your Balmoral Añejo XO.
So what kind of, in terms of range of prices, when people go to buy them, what are they looking at? Typically, of course, not including all the state variations and taxes and whatnot.
It's going to be in a range from, depending on size, obviously, from $8-9 to, I'd say, about $13. So between 8 and 13. Yeah.
So not bad at all, especially in the smaller size. It's really accessible. Great. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes to talk to us. I hope you great success in expanding the U.S. market.
Yeah, we're here to stay, man. News follows. Yeah.